Hey everyone, it's your girl Celia. What's going on? What's going on? As you see, I am at work. You see the bathroom. Anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope you like the content. Anyways, guys, I basically want to get on here quick, fast, right, to give you guys an update. So I got my phone with me, so I had to use my DJ camera. I had to bring it to work and everything like that, just so I could get this update. I wasn't ready earlier, but I'll tell you, I had a long night last night. All right, so I actually worked with our new client. All right, and we had a double clean yesterday, right? Our regular client, like we always do, and then we went on to the new client. We started up with the new client that I've been giving you guys updates with, right? So this is a God-given client, right? And we finally did our first clean, and it was okay, I'm gonna say, because you know who's gonna take what room and stuff like that. So we were kind of like all over the place, but our biggest challenge was all the mirrors that they had at this fitness center. Like, it was top to bottom, like ceiling to floor, not windows, mirrors. So it was kind of difficult because these mirrors, they kind of like, because we use microfiber cloths, right? And with the microfiber cloths, with this type of mirror, it's like the lint or something like that was sticking on the mirror, so we kind of had to get like a paper towel to go over it afterwards. So that was like our only biggest challenge. Other than that, I think everything was okay. It's just something that we have to get used to. And let me tell you, we were exhausted. I didn't go to sleep till about like 1 o'clock in the morning. So let me tell you, as soon as I woke up, you know, I did my Bible devotions like I do every morning. I had my time with God before I even opened up my phone, right? So the update I had gotten this morning, all right, I wasn't expecting anything right away, but I actually got my first review right after a clean. Never had it for residential, never had it for a commercial. This was right after the clean, okay? Mind you, I thought it was okay. You know, there was some things that I know, okay, you know, when we come back the next time, we're gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like it wasn't the best, and it was on the mirrors because they were all the way on top, and I was like, we're gonna hit that next time and stuff like that. So I ended up, but I knew everything was good. You know, to me, I felt like it was an easy clean, but it was a little bit difficult because it was the first clean. All right, before the clean, I even, prayed about it. I said, God, if only let it be perfect to your will, not mine. I don't want to do my perfect, but I want it to be your perfect according to your will. All right, and I was already nervous about the clean and all that other stuff, right? But like nervous, excited. That's how I felt, nervous, excited. When I ended up doing what I need to do in the morning, I always look at my emails in the morning time. So that was like the first email that popped up was one of the ladies I was that was part of the group that hired the business, right, to be their service provider. So I'm gonna read you the the title of it, okay, was first their business name, cleaning. So I was like, oh man, what did we miss? What did we do? They already got a complaint after the first clean. Already I'm kind of thinking negative, but it wasn't too much. I said, man, I hope we didn't miss anything, right? So I get into the email and it says, good morning, Celia. I wanted to let you know that blank, which is their business, looks amazing this morning, exclamation mark. I was like, what? I was like, okay, let me read the rest of it. Thank you so much for the attention to detail you and your crew showed our workspaces. All of the rooms looked and smelled so clean this morning. A few things to mention: next to the refrigerator in the kitchen is a pull-out drawer with 2 garbage cans. Mind you, when I was passing out all the garbage bags into each room, I could not find in the world where the garbage can was in the kitchen. I said, that's kind of odd because I've never seen a kitchen with no garbage can in there. But I didn't pay no mind to it. I was like, maybe they put in an outside garbage can outside of the room, right? So They actually have it in the drawer in the kitchen, so now I know, right? Can you please make sure to grab these and replace the liners next time you come in? So they were basically, for the rest of the email, was apologizing for some of the stuff that was on the floor that we weren't able to clean under and stuff like that, because they don't want us to touch any of their equipment, you know, for safety reasons and stuff. So they're letting their night crew, their night staff, know the days that we're actually going to be there, so they can have everything up off of the floor, so we can vacuum, sweep, mop, and all that good stuff, right? So, but yes, guys, it says they looked amazing this morning as soon as they came in, and hopefully the smell knocked them in the face as soon as they walked in, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, when I first got there, oh my gosh, like, I went to open up because my husband was like, hold on one second, hold on. I wanted to, yeah, because I got to start cleaning. But he wanted me to go in and make sure everything was good. The lights were on. And the, you know, we were able to get in. Everything was unlocked and stuff, right? So, yeah, I'm not too fond of this. I'm not going to say I'm not too fond, but I still got to get used to it because I really don't use this as much. But anyway, so I get in, right? All the lights are off in the main part where we got to walk in. So I'm, you know, trying to find the lights because it was kind of dark and stuff. Mind you, we're getting there at night. And when I went in, I heard a man's voice. I was like, oh my gosh, there's somebody here in the dark? Like, what the heck? And then when I stopped to look at, you know, where the light switch was, because I found it, I turned it on. And they actually left the music on running in the whole center, right? The whole fitness center. And I was like, oh, I was going to say, because, you know, the beat dropped and the speakers. Because all you heard was a man's voice. And then as soon as I turned the light on, it's like the beat dropped from the song. And I was like, oh, I was going to say, man, I thought they said, you know, after this time, ain't nobody was going to be here. But I kind of freaked because it was dark. So I thought there was somebody that was still there. But let me tell you guys. It was cool. It was cool. The time was harsh, but we got through it. I'm able to work everything out according to how God wants it. And it worked out, you know. I had to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get some coffee, you know, because we got 2 cleans now for this one day during the week, you know. And you know, everything worked out. We got out at the same time as we always do from one place, and was able to make it to the other. And you know, I'm not gonna complain. It's just, it's late. And then it's a double clean. Like, I've had double cleans before, just not with commercials, not like that. And if it was with a commercial within the same day, it's one I took care of in the morning and the other one I took care of in the evening. So I had that gap in between to be able to clean and stuff. So yeah, but this one, it was straight back to back. We were done with one, we drove to the other, and we got it done. So to God be the glory. We were able to get through it. God gave us the strength to work through it and get everything done perfectly to his will. So I thank God for that, because I'm not going to say I was unsure, but I know, like, my back was killing me, because the mirrors ain't no joke. And because we have one huge studio where the whole one side of the wall, I had it in my walkthrough in one of my videos, so you can actually go back to that video and see it. That was no joke, okay? Me, my husband, and my son, we were actually top to bottom with those, so we could finish that one. We actually made that our last room to do. And then after that, you know, I did 2 rooms that actually had the mirrors. So it's 1, 2, I think it's 3 rooms altogether that has it, 3 private rooms that have it, 1 huge studio, and then there's another part of the place where it has another one side full of mirrors, and that's where a lot of their equipment is at. And that was done. So it's like 1, 2, 3, like five rooms, 2 big rooms and 3 smaller rooms that have the mirrors top to bottom. And I made sure that their bathroom was good. I made sure there was no fogginess on their mirrors. And you can tell, like, the last cleaners that they had, they really didn't do a good job because, like, there was a lot of, I didn't notice a lot of that until when I actually started cleaning. Like, I noticed some things that they were pointing out when I did my walkthrough. But when I actually did the cleaning, that's when I started seeing a whole lot of stuff in this place that you can tell that the other cleaners weren't getting. So I was like, oh Lord, thank you for letting me see this. But man, why did they have to make everything build up like this? So we were actually cleaning up what they didn't do. So once we get everything right with this client, it's going to be smooth sailing for us, and you know, we'll be able to be in and out from there. But other than that, like, it was cool. We got it. And you know, I was like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, you know. But I was excited. And you know, for me to wake up in the morning after that long night to actually see, you know, a good review, especially right after the first clean, I usually don't get that. I was shocked, you know. And I guess that's God letting me know, like, you did a good job and you did as perfect as my will, you know, type of thing. So I already knew it was a confirmation from God, like, we did a good job, even if, you know, we thought we did like all right. But I'm always confident in my work because I actually did a walk around. The lights turned off on me. Here we go. Make sure if I seen anything and, you know, fixed it before I got in the car and stuff. So, but yeah, man, it was a struggle, and I prayed from God for giving me the strength, giving my husband the strength, and, you know, all of that stuff, giving all of us the strength to work through it and get home. But other than that, guys, like, I just wanted to give you guys that update. We actually did a really good job, and you know, I thank God for it. Like I said, it was God sent, and you know, He made sure that it was according to His will. So now after this, I knew it was legit. I knew it was from Him, and I already know everything's gonna be all good. So hopefully next time, later on, whenever it is, you know, He can prepare. He'll probably prepare us for another client. We'll see. So yep. Well, yeah, I'm at this client right now, and I got an email from them talking about one of the teachers lost their wedding band or their wedding ring. So to keep an eye out for it if we see it. So, but definitely gonna be looking out for that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I got my first review right after. I'm shocked. I'm thankful. I'm surprised. I'm excited for whatever else that God has in store for me, you know. And just want to let you know that always look out for the signs that God gives you, you know. Pay attention to it, because a lot of times He could be showing you signs for prayers that you've been asking, or prayers that you have been putting out there for Him. So always watch out for the signs. Always make sure you have your confirmations, and you know, remember, make sure that it's coming from Him. All right, because sometimes the enemy, the devil, he could, you know, mock God and try to put something out there for you and trap you in something that you weren't expecting to be put in. Okay, so always have a lookout on that. And just know that whenever you pray about something, no matter how long you've been praying about it for, He hears your prayers. And remember, in that waiting process, when you feel like He's not listening, He's not answering your prayers, just know He's preparing you. Okay? He's preparing you for when He does send that blessing that you've been asking for. Okay? Because we all have to be prepared for when something does come. Think of it. When you apply for a job, or what the heck is this? Smearing the sink. But when you apply for a job, or when you apply for a job, let's just say for a good position, like a manager position or something like that, you have to go through some type of training, right? And when you go through that training, you need to know certain things that's going to help you with the position that you're in. you know, different guidelines, you know, safety protocols, you know, all of that type of stuff, right? And, you know, it's to prepare you for when something does happen or something does come up, you're already prepared for it, especially being in the position that you're in, right? That you are, you know, applying for or just got into and stuff like that. You got to be prepared. You got to be prepared, because I know definitely when you're a manager, you have to go through certain trainings, because I did, and a lot of jobs. And, you know, I would go out to like different hotels and stuff where they held like these banquets and stuff, and they'll teach us about, you know, what goes on, because we were with other branches too. And then, you know, we will play team skill games and all that stuff, you know, or act like an employee. What would a manager do in this situation? And, you know, it was all types of different stuff. But that's how God is. Like, we would have to go through stuff just for him to prepare us for what's to come. And we got to be ready when the time does come, when he's going to answer. We got to be ready, and we got to be able to answer that call, right? So make sure that you guys are always prepared. You're always alert. Don't complain about the process. All right? Be grateful that he's preparing you. Pray for your patience. Pray for your strength. Okay? Because he's going to answer that prayer for you one day. It could be soon. It could be later. But remember, in that waiting process, he's preparing you for what's to come. And he wants to know if you're going to be able to handle what he's going to give you. Because sometimes when we do answer that call and it does come our way, right, we'll be excited about it. But then when that time does come, it'll be that sense of, am I going to be able to do this? You know, it might be different things that might come up in your head where it feels like you won't be able to handle that obstacle, or, you know, whatever it is that he's sending you, whatever it is that you prayed for and stuff. But he wouldn't have given it to you, right, if you weren't able to handle it, right? So that's how I felt for a little bit, but I got over it. Everything was all good. Now I'm ready to ace it, because now my thing is I want to be able to get their word of mouth out to people that they know, other businesses that they know. Hopefully they can refer us to somebody else. So A+ on this, first time clean for them, and A+ to the rest that we're going to be doing. So, and then hopefully, you know, when more comes, and I'm talking about newer clients, you know, A+ for this new client that we just got, and we keep getting an A+. Keep them satisfied and staying excited about and being proud on who they have as their service provider, keeping their workspace clean, right? And then hopefully, like I said, it'll be their word of mouth to refer us to other businesses, other people that they know. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But right now, I'm looking forward to making sure that this client stays happy, and you know, we continue doing a great job. And, you know, it's not just for them. I'm working for the kingdom of God, so I'm here to please God. All right? So the moment I please God, I know I'm pleasing the person. All right? So anyways, just want that to be put out there. Give you guys an update on a new client, starting with them. And yeah, so it's the evening time. So I pray everybody has a great evening. Have a good night. Stay blessed. Be blessed. And remember, today is the day that the Lord has made. Always rejoice and always be glad. Always know your life is a gift from God. And it's up to you how you're going to use your life. Okay? Hopefully you make the right decisions in Jesus' name. And, you know, let God lead the way for you. Because when you do that, it's only up from there. All right? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, all right? I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.